Howdy, folks. It's Clorinda here from Clorinda's Crafts and Music. Just debuting the first full F-style Octave mandolin here for my shop. This baby, it's got a full 22-inch length scale. It's a full F-style Octave mandolin. This one has, of course, an adjustable truss rod. It's got rosewood fretboard, solid carved spruce top, solid figured maple back sides and neck on this one. And this one is acoustic electric. It's got the built-in dual position pickup on it. It doesn't have any controls. I do like the sound of the passive pickups that I build to put inside of these when I'm building them. They do have a beautiful sound. It's got scalloped X tone bars on the inside made out of spruce and everything. And that's what it sounds like, brand new and everything. Just finished the setup on this yesterday. It's got a hand rubbed oil and shellac finish with just a light yellow staining to it and everything. It's got the bone nut, of course, and it's got engraved tuners. And on most of my oval holes, you'll find that they do have the rose on the headstock as well as the Mia on them. And it's got the custom ebony bridge and the traditional style tailpiece. So let me see if I can play you a little bit here. And yes, it's still ringing a little bit. Now that's acoustically. It's not plugged up yet. So people ask me, what's it sound like acoustically? What's it sound like electrically? So this is... There's just a little bit of a sound. You see here. I was amazed when I set this up at one, how easy it does play, and two, how well it sounds playing chords. It's much better. More, of course, it's got a wonderful resonance to it, wonderful sustain. I can't imagine how good it'll sound once it's broken in and everything. But this is what it sounds like, totally brand new. And so let's see here. I'll hook it up to an amp here in just a second so that you can see what it sounds like hooked to an amp. But, because of course I typically play a mandolin, so it's definitely a little bit of a stretch to learn a little bit of how to play this acoustically, but it's definitely worth it. It definitely blends in a lot better, I think, than a mandolin. If you're playing in any kind of ensemble, it's got guitars or anything. It gives you all the versatility of a mandolin because it's just tuned G, D, A, E, just like a mandolin is, and it uses all the same fingering, the same chords and everything, but... Now, before I built this, I've been about 3 years in the making and the design of this one. Listened to a lot of other octave mandolins, and I noticed that a lot of people spend a lot of time playing on the on the E, the A, and the D strings. But they didn't pay much attention to the bass because I guess it didn't sound very good on their instruments. But this one, I mean, it sounds so beautiful. I just try to find, songs that I can play the bass side on it. To me, it just sounds beautiful. So I will plug it up to the amp now, and we can hear what it sounds like through an amp. Just a moment. There we go. And this is just my little Dean Markley amp here. Hope y'all can hear that. Now that's with the volume on this turned up about 1/3 of the way. I'm trying honestly not to overwhelm my acoustic amp. I didn't realize that this thing would be pushing that much power through an acoustic amp, but it does have the power, definitely. So that is the Mia F-7E F-style octave mandolin. Like I said, it's got a 22-inch scale on this one. Solid carved spruce top, solid figured, maple back, sides, and neck with the rosewood fretboard, adjustable truss rod, bone nut. It's simple, but simple things can be difficult to get just right. And I'm really happy with this one, the way it turned out. And you'll see this listed at my website at clarendasmusic.com. And if you've got any questions, give us a holler at the shop here in Greenbrier, 501-314-8967. I've also got a new A-style Celtic mandolin with the oval hole that I just finished also, and that'll be listed there at clarendasmusic.com. If you got any questions, like I said, give us a holler. We also build guitars here as well as ukuleles. But this is about 3 years in the making and design to finish the full-size F-style octave mandolin. Made in the USA, clarendasmusic.com. Thank y'all. God bless.